Hey, thanks for coming to see what this webinar is all about. I appreciate it. My name is Jack Roberts. I'm the CEO of Jack Roberts Coaching. And, hey, let's just get right into it. So, either I or someone called you because we were referred on to you, or you were chosen for some different reason. I put this video together. I'm doing a quick update. It is Friday morning. I'm doing this because it looks like we were planning on running this deal through the end of January, but it looks like we may even go as far as getting it done at Christmas. Christmas Eve, it looks like next Monday, which is a week, next Monday at noon. So we're planning on closing everything next Monday at noon. So one last push. We're trying to call as many recruiters to tell them to check this out. And what we did is this is a recorded webinar, and we've been doing them all week. We're going to have one more on Monday morning at 10:30. You can get to that if you'd like to. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to tell you about who we are, okay? And at the end of this, if you don't use Texting to Recruit, we're going to show you how you can try it at the best deal possible and something even better. It's really cool. So please, I've been in this industry for a long time. For those of you who don't know, I was recruiting a long time before we had fax machines. Okay, that's how long it goes. I remember the good old days when we were recruiting for IT people, and we used to do what's called the mirror interview. Remember that, some of you old guys? That's where we put a mirror underneath someone's breath, and if it fogged up, they were hired. Excuse me, I've been talking a lot this weekend. I am talking fast. For my folks in the Midwest and down south, I apologize. I'll try to talk slow, but I am so excited about this. I'll tell you a little bit more about me. My name is Jack Roberts. I've been a recruiter for a long time. I was an executive recruiter. I did some corporate recruiting, and I was in the recruiting technology field, meaning machine learning and how to use bypass recruiters. I also worked in the marketing in the pharmaceutical industry, and I currently coach individuals and small, medium-sized businesses. Just so you know, my coaching program is closed. I'm actively looking for new coaches to help us out, and we are not accepting any new clients. So that is who we are. And just so you know, I'll talk to you a little bit more about the coaching program, but first, every recruiter, if you don't use this tool, you're nuts. I'm going to tell you why. But let's talk about the economy, because that's what I said we were going to do. We're going to talk about who I am. My name is Jack Roberts. I'm the CEO of Jack Roberts Coaching. The economy in our industry is booming. I'm not talking about the stock market and what's going on in politics. I mean, just last night, I think the House passed it. I don't know if you know this, but if you follow politics, I had to do it for some of the research I was doing. I was following politics and the different news stations and how they report things on a big research project. And it was interesting because there was one of the lead Democrats, her name is Nancy Pelosi, if you don't know. She said, "You will never get this passed in the House. It will never happen. You cannot get it done." And they passed it in the House last night. So it's going on crazy thing. I don't know what's going to happen to the stock market with things going on. But right now, our economy, the employment, the business world, the Fed says it's almost too good to be true. The Fed actually raised its 2018 outlook halfway through the year, and then we keep adding more and more jobs. Our unemployment rate is currently at 3.7, the lowest it's been ever. Well, not ever, excuse me. It's the lowest it's been in like 50 years. The number of Americans getting unemployment benefits falls to the lowest level since 1973. Unemployment falls to the lowest level since 1969. Even last month, it was kind of poor. That we only added 155,000 jobs, but the thing was the wages kept rising up. And for those of you who are in this industry and you take our industry, the recruiting industry, seriously, you know that we looked into it and you saw some really cool things. For those of you who don't really look into it, when you should, some of the things that I saw that were really cool is I saw that African-American unemployment is the lowest it's ever been. Female unemployment, it's the lowest ever it's been. Hispanic unemployment is the lowest ever been. But the big one was high school graduate jobs. Lowest unemployment that's ever been. Okay, that means the professional jobs are getting tighter and tighter and tighter, and they're going to be getting more and more money. And then the big thing is high school job wages rose as well. All good signs for our industry, super signs for our industry. Okay, even everybody says that, even with what's going on in December, with the gross domestic product and everything, and what's going on with the economy, it's still very strong. Okay, even with the Dow losing everything that it's lost, it's down. Lost again because of some of the things that are going on in politics, but our economy is still going to be fine. Okay, you got to look at different things, not just the Dow Jones. Okay, the Dow is one thing. That doesn't bother me. Well, if you're gambling, that's what it is. It's just gambling. You're upset too. But jobless claims are the lowest level they've been in a half a century. That means you have to be 70 years old as a recruiter to have been a recruiter for since 1970, whatever it is, 50 years or 45 years to have seen something like this. Okay. And it's even different because back then, 50 years ago, most of the households were single earner households. A good proportion of the households were single earner households. Right now, we're in a situation sort of like the breathe test, because right now we have a lot of ghosting. If you don't know what ghosting is, we haven't heard that in a long time. That's like jobs are so plentiful. People accept a job and they get another job offer before they even can start their new one, and they don't even show up. It just happens. And the claims dip to the near low. But the thing that I want you to know is this isn't just a blip in the sun. This is going to be around for a long time. Their prediction in 2018, they're off by 0.3. So it's better than what they even predicted so far. And they're predicting this out to 2028. Okay, we're going to have a great, great time with this. And the only the only thing that's going to be holding us back is what? The technology. It used to be, okay, Monster was going to put the end of it, but now there's so many job sites out there, okay? There are so many job sites there. How can we compete with all these job sites? And some of them are, and I was in this industry for a long time. When I worked for a big company, I'm not going to mention their name, one of my selling pitches, I go, listen, you can get started here with one headhunting fee. And that's how I sold it. Because I was here, I knew what they were doing. Now, text messaging has been around for a while. It's been around for many, many years, and every single, we work with companies that use it. Every one of our companies that use it renews 100% because it's an amazing thing for recruiters. It's a really neat tool to use for recruiters, and I'll explain why very simply. But people are thinking, is this the new email for recruiters? Because we've been doing, recruiters email all the time. Text messaging just might be what LinkedIn InMail was in 2009 for recruiting. How much do you spend on LinkedIn? We were spending at one time, close to 10 grand a month on all our seats. It's crazy, but why did we spend that money? Because it worked. It helped us make more sales and make more deals, close more deals. That's what we did. That was what we had. So if you're hiring, people talk to you. Should you be sending here's why you should send an SMS blast while you're hiring. When it comes to recruiting, texting may be the next best thing, the big thing. Big companies are using it all the time. Here we go. People are using it all the time. Some of them say, you know what? I don't even have to pay for a service. I got free texting here. I'll do it myself. Don't do that. Men's Warehouse tried that. It cost them $1.8 million. Papa Giant tried it. It cost them $16.5 million. So why are recruiting firms and companies paying these fees to have texting services? Why? It's very simple. Okay. Right now we do all email, InMail, LinkedIn email, and then we hear that people are reading our Facebook messages and our private email messages like this. You know why people use texting? And companies are using it. Why you should? Because 99% of text messages are read in 60 seconds when it comes to recruiting. They read the message. That, and that's for the same thing for it goes to like 98% for everybody else. I think the overall average is 98% of all text messages are read within 3 minutes or 5 minutes. Email, you get a 2% open rate, let alone, you know what I mean? So basically, email has a 2% open rate, and this is an immediate open rate, and people read the messages. And I don't know why. Don't ask me. I think it's something magical when the text thing comes up. I got to read it. I mean, it's so bad that, states make laws, text banning. If you get caught texting and driving, we're going to get a fine. It's against the law. I mean, we're addicted to texting. So the reason only, and I'm going to ask you, why would you not want to have the cell phone number of the best candidates in your industry and legally having it so you don't get hurt, legally having their cell phone numbers where you can text them about great opportunities and exciting things and news that are happening in their industry? Why would you not want to have that cell phone and have that permission to do that? And the live seminars, it's like crickets, 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 of course. How much? And that's what I was getting. People say, how much is it? 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 Okay, this is what we're going to do. And this is typical. And again, I have 3 texting services myself for recruiting. I have 3 texting services, me. I think 3. I know I have at least 2, but I'm 90% sure I have 3 I have 3 texting services. But I'll show you. When it comes to for recruiting, I recommend something like this. This is a company, I'm not going to give their name. They give you 5,000 messages a month. That's plenty, okay? That's plenty. The problem about it is the keywords. All of them just are really light with the keywords. Okay, here, if you look here, this one here, you give you 2 keywords. This one gives 4, okay? You need at least 10. And I like 5,000 monthly because you may go over that. Depends on how big you are. But once you realize how good this is, you don't care about the overages. It's like, anyway, that's no big deal, but you'll see that in the contract. To get 10 keywords with this program, I think it was $2.99 a month, which is a good price. Is typically what these prices are. One way or the other, these are just examples of some pricing out there. And I think they give you a discount if you pay it all at once. What the fee is. Yeah, if you give them $2,100 right up front, you can pay for it. Okay, we could do that too, which is no big deal. But let me tell you a little bit about the company Centex. I'm going to show you their exact form you have to fill out to sign up with them. And don't be shocked by the prices because it's better. The deal is going to be unbelievable that we're going to share with you. Okay, this is Centex. They are the #1 texting company in the United States. They've been around for 7 or 8 years. I'll talk to you a little bit more about them, but this is their package that we have a joint venture between Centex and we have an signed agreement between Centex and Jack Roberts Coaching, and everything that you see here we get to change, and I'm going to show you about this. This is their merger agreement. Let's just go into and show you exactly what we're going to do. First of all, that was a 12-month contract. We're doing 6 months, okay? A 6-month contract. And I'll just go you through real quick so you can see. A 6-month contract. Well, let me go back to that. I'm sorry. You get a 6-month contract, not 12 months. You get, out of those 6 months that you get 3 of them for free. You don't have to pay the monthly service fee. The monthly service fee, okay, that goes from, let's get the laser pointer out here again. It goes from $2.99 to $129. All right. And the registration fee goes to $5.99 to $149. That alone is a very good deal because you get to pilot a texting service for less than $100 a month for 6 months. That is a great deal. That is a great deal. That alone is a great, great deal. Okay, but there's more. Okay, and I would go do this. So let me just tell you a little bit about. There's more. Okay, so with this again, you have a couple options of what we do. Okay, we actually have two choices. We actually have 3 choices. Option A, you put your $149 down. You get your first month for 3 months free. Then it's $120 a month for months 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Where is it here? Then we have option B, is $149 registration, and the first month $129 down. So you pay today. The day you sign up for it will be on your credit card. Will be $278. Okay, on day 1, and then 30 days later you'll be billed $129 on your credit card, and then 30 days later on the 3rd month you'll bill $129, and then you won't have to pay anything for 4, 5, and 6. 3 months. There's no pay on that. Okay. Option C. It's for coaching. This is for people who like to get into our career coaching program. We're going to talk to you a little bit about that later on. And you could do this one too if you want. But we're doing this for a reason, because this is the people who pay a little bit more up front are the most successful. That's why we had option B. But the option C, we want the people to get into our coaching, and they're going to help us out. They're going to agree to help us out, so we're going to make it so we help them never have to pay anything again after that $278 on day one. Okay, and this is for people who want to get into the career coaching. So if you don't want to get into career coaching, but you just want to pay $278 and learn how you can get it for free, that's the one you want to get. Okay. So let's just talk about this a little bit more detail, so I don't want to scare anybody. Centex works. So they have a 98% renewal rate. They've been in business for 7 years. They've got great customer reviews. Great customer reviews. I got videos of people. It's because it works. It really works. Think about it. If you're a business owner, a restaurant owner, and you have people here and you want to get more people in here, you text a message out to 1,001 of your customers who agreed to get here for you, and you have, hey, we have a special $1 wings tonight, come and get them. Whatever it is, people will come in. Typically it's 10% of your list comes in that day and does it. It's amazing how it works. Why do they have a 98% renewal rate? Because the customers know it works. They have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, and they've been around for a long time. Okay, 7 years in the texting industry. More proof, there's companies right here like this, and they have, here's a demo. You could try it right now on this. Get your smartphone out and send text to 51660. And then to opt out, you got to text stop to it to opt out of it. But you can get that started right now. And the neat thing is we help people get it for life. Okay, we show you how to get it free for life. This is actually the website. We just go into the 10-state, just go to centexsolutions.com and then click on free for life, and it shows you how to do that. Okay, so there it is. And this is what we do. So for the people who want to get into the coaching program, we help you get it free for life. Anybody who gets 4 people, and there's some rules on it, I could show you a little bit about it, 4 other people to sign up, get their service free for life. All the recruiters I know, they go out to a lunch a lot, they go to restaurants, they go to different locations. It's very easy for them to get people to sign up because, one, we work with them to create a great deal to try it. And once they try it, we have a 100% renewal rate. They're going to renew it because it's going to be successful for them. Okay, so here's what we have to do. Okay, this is an intelligent business decision. Okay, you're getting a texting service to try out for 6 months. Okay, and on top of that, we're providing you coaching. See, I didn't tell you that part. We provide you with coaching from some of the top recruiters in the world, not just on how to use texting, but how to use it to help you grow your career. We'll give you different things and how to negotiate your, tips on how to negotiate your fees and how to make sure, all kinds of help to help you coach your staff. We're going to be giving you coaching from some of the top recruiters in the world. This one coach that we have who will be giving a lot of the coaching, she was in the top 1/3 of the top 1% of headhunters in all of North America, United States and Canada. Okay. What's the worst case scenario if you did this? You lose $500 on it, and you know that texting's not going to work for you, and I didn't get any of the free coaching I did. What happens if this really does help? And the coaching does help, and you start using this. Okay, hey, this is really working. What if you can help you? Hey, listen, I got 2 people on this now. I'm only paying $65 a month for this. This is definitely worth $65 a month, and it was very easy to get 2 more people on board. What if the coaching helps you make more money? But what is it about this other coaching where I can make money off of this? And that's what I'm going to talk about now. So again, I told you it's going to be about 15-20 minutes to tell you about this. You can go order right now. If you don't want to learn anything more about it, go ahead and get involved with this, because this is, once I get 100 coaches, and we think we're going to get 100 coaches to step on board to help us out, and we think we're going to get it by Christmas, you will not be able to get this deal anymore. Okay, once we have our coaching staff in place for us, and we're going to talk about that now. The coaching industry, I've been a career coach, and we've been, the coaching industry just topped $1 billion, and it's growing. The self-improvement and personal development industry is really like a $10 billion and growing industry itself. And we coach many CEOs, a lot of CEOs, but we also believe that young people should have coaches too, career coaches, because they're not getting the help they need to be in economy from school, especially in this different economy. I mean, they're still doing things so old-fashioned. They're looking for jobs so old-fashioned, and they're not ready for this economy. So this is what we have going on right now. We believe in coaching, and all of the coaches who work for us, and they all have their own recruiting industries, but they work for us part-time because it's only a couple hours a month giving webinars and coaching and reading some emails. Um, uh, all of our coaches come from headhunters. They're all executive recruiters. You think about it, you're constantly coaching people on how to go on an interview and how to prepare for an interview and how to fix their resume. You're constantly doing that. Why not get paid for that as well? So we have a possible coaching opportunity. This is what I can tell you right now. We are launching a major opportunity in Q1. Um, our coaching staff is booked and we're not accepting any new clients. This is what we're saying right now. All of our current coaches have been in the recruiting industry. It is conservatively predicted that we're going to have about 10,000 new possible online career coaching clients within 2 months of our launch of this new program that we'll be launching. That's 10,000 people. That means minimum, you guys are going to make about $250 a month. Minimum just 250. But I mean, think about this. What if I'm right? What if I'm right? Okay, it's such an intelligent idea. Hey, just to see, you know what? Let me go get this texting and see it. Try it. Because what if I'm right? For $265, if all of a sudden you're getting that service free and now you're making money and you find that out within the first 4 months, I mean, if I'm lying to you, you could cancel your credit card and never pay another thing. I'm serious, but what if I'm right? I'll tell you what, I've done something similar to before, and it was a boom. It just took off. This is a win-win-win situation. We create a great program, and we train you on how to create that program, and now we're paying you to get this program. You can't beat it. So what do you do right now? Again, you can download options A, B, or C. And you know what? Why don't we do this? Instead of trying to show you everything and explain everything, why don't we just show you exactly what we're doing here? Hold on, let me just go into this. Let's go in here. All right, first, this is where I go. If you just go to Centex right here, this is the Free for Life program I was talking to you about. And if you just click on this Free for Life program, this tells you all about it. Free for Life. First referral, you get 25% off your bill, monthly bill. Second, 50. Now, I asked you for 5, and you'll know why if you're doing the coaching thing for me. But this is very simply, and you keep adding more and more as you go along. Okay? Just make sure you put your Jack Roberts coaching. If you don't, you could be in big trouble. You're not going to get any credit for it. Don't yell at me because I'm telling you to do it. Okay? So here's the contract that you get. This is one of the 3. I think this is option C. I'll tell you. Yeah, this is option C. I can tell right now. In this contract, again, where we told you, that we showed you the merchant contracts, we make it a 6-month contract, not 12 months. Months 2, 3, and 4 are free. The monthly service fee is reduced from $299 to $129, and the one-time registration fee is $149 instead of $599. Okay, and you just need to sign that there. Boom. Then you put in either credit card or your checking if you're going to use a check to have it billed out of your checking account every month, or give them a credit card and do that, put that information. This is for option C, or in option B, you're going to put $278 as your first time thing. Make sure you put your merchant name. This one's already filled out for you. This is again for the coaching. If you're into the coaching, this tells you exactly what to do. Okay, you just sign it here. Again, this tells you everything that you need to do. Registration fee is reduced from $599 to $149. Contract 12 to 6. Fee $299 to $129. You get second, third, or fourth month. The other ones say 1, 2, and 3 month. The other one says 4, 5, and 6 month. No charge. You're getting 3 months on every one of them. All other items in this main phase of Jack Roberts Coaching, right now we are a separate entity and nothing to do with Centex. Okay? You don't even have to sign it. That's just for you, but send it with them. Okay. This is for the people who are your who do the video thing. Are going to need a little bit more information for you as well. Then you fill this. Business name. Option 1, just put your company name 1, 2, and 3. Remember, you're going to have 12 of these. You can change this letter. Offer. Very simple. Learn about great jobs in our industry. Keep up to date with the best jobs in our industry. Boom, done. You don't need any of this. Put your name, phone number. If you have a logo, put it in. If not, you're done. Just sign it and you're done. You don't need the pop-ups or any of these other things. If you want it, you can get it later. Or you can, they'll create these designs for you. Okay, if you want a pop-up, they'll do that for you. Just put your web link. If you've done it yourself, just tell them to email it to you. You do it all yourself. Okay. If you have any questions on that, give me a call. My phone number's on that page that was sent to you when you fill that out. That's what you need to do. Again, this is the question I have for you. You've been doing this, we told you exactly what you should do. Download everything, fill everything out, and we showed you how to refer business. This is an intelligent business decision. It makes good sense. What if I'm right? What if you get great coaching and that helps you? What if you get this service and as you're trying it out, you get a couple people who are interested, just your diner, they're happy after a month, they love you for it. They give you a free dinner for it. Um, you know, and you're paying 65 or less. Maybe you're getting it for free. And then what happens in 3-4 months? You're getting paid to share your wisdom with young people. I mean, what if I'm right? This could be like and we did this with this. I can't tell you about it because what if I'm right? What if I'm right? Are you gonna is just taking it right now? 260 whatever, how much it was, $278 of risk. I think it's worth it. I think we're going to get our 100 people. Oops. We're trying to get 100 people to sign up to hear about our coaching opportunity in more detail and to sign up for this. Once we do that, we're going to close down for a while. The prices, you saw what the prices will be. So you're going to save a lot of money because we are going to get more people, but they're going to be paying, $300 a month and the registration fee of $600. So sign up right now. If you have any questions, send me a text first and then call me. I wish I could mind meld with you. Oh, before we do anything else, if you're going to do the coaching thing, I want to be upfront with you and honest with you. One and foremost, I am a Christian. Okay? I talk about God. I talk about praying. I will invite people to pray with me. I'm not saying you can't. If you're an atheist, you can't do this. You just have to have the values of you want to help your people, and you'll be fine. If you have a problem with me being a Christian, don't do it. I don't need you. But again, now for my Christian friends out there, I am a Christian, and I'm serious about I am a Christian, and I make mistakes. I tend to swear more often than I should, and I apologize. I try not to swear at all. And I'm a sinner. I make mistakes, so I'm not perfect. But for my Christian friends out there, my whole philosophy is Galatians 6:10. I believe that in all my heart. I know this is going to be helping a lot of people, and that's how I believe to be successful is you got to help other people become more successful. And that's what this program is going to do. I know for a fact it is. If you try this program as a coach and you do everything supposed to and you're not working, you think it stinks and you want out of it, I will pay your $278 that you spent on it personally. And that's my pledge to you. All right, sign up today. You have until 12 o'clock on Monday. What I'm doing is I talk to my kids. They understand. If you have questions, I'm going to be available all weekend long, and I look forward to hearing from you. God bless. Have a Merry Christmas. Just so you know, you're getting 3 months free. So during the holidays, we're going to take a little bit of break. We're going to be starting after the second week is 7th, I think it is, of January, that first week after that. God bless, and we'll talk to you then. Again, if you have any questions after you download this, give me a call or text me first because I get the same amount of robocalls as you do. And if I don't recognize the phone number, sometimes I just click and hang up on them. You know what I mean? All right, God bless, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.